So what is gluten?
Gluten is the sticky protein that you can find in grains. So you would find it, for example, in wheat, oats, barley. Now it's called gluten because it's sticky. So gluten is the protein that binds the food together, which is why we use it to make breads and pastries, because it helps bind food, and it's also used as a cheap additive in pretty much anything you find in a box or in a wrapper or in a can.
Good afternoon, my name is Clepio Hoya and I'll be making a gluten-free salad. First, I'll cut the lettuce. Next, cut the tomato, then the onion, and then mix them together in a bowl. Here I have the lettuce, onion, and the tomatoes cut. I'm adding extra ingredients such as the almond and the real bacon bites. Bacon, it does have gluten, but some brands don't, such as the Hormel real bacon bites. Yeah. Now I'm going to pour them all into the bowl and mix it all together with the salad to make the salad.
It's good. Very good.
Once you mix the lettuce, tomato, and etc., you have your salad.
Two tablespoons of olive oil. Huh? Oh. Heat oil in a large frying pan over medium-high heat. When it shimmers, add onion and garlic. Half a medium yellow onion, finely chopped.
Add onions and garlic, season with salt and freshly ground black pepper, and cook until golden, about 4 minutes.
Okay.
Add chicken and cook. Okay, but the chickens have to be diced, largely diced.
Okay. That's not large enough. Like this. That's good.
A few moments later.
And cook, stirring rarely, until well browned on all sides, about 5 minutes.
1.5 cups
Quartered artichoke heart.
Add wine, water, and juice, and scrape the bottom of the pan. 1 teaspoon. 1/2 cup lightly packed, thinly sliced basil leaves. Okay, add these and cook until slightly broken down. So
Add them all around.
One-third cup of water.
Add your wine.
Then you remove from the heat, stir in basil and lemon and serve.
Yummy.
Really good enough.
Take it off the heat.
Take it off the heat and then add the basil and the lemon zest.
Yeah.
And it's ready to serve.
Yep.
Okay.
Yummy.
Hi, so today we're going to make gluten-free vanilla jello, and some of them are going to be dipped in chocolate. And in order to do this, you're going to need or if you have popsicle sticks, vanilla jello, chocolate chips, plastic cups, or if you have ice pop molds, you can use those as well. And then you're going to need milk and 2 cups of it. So in order to start, you're going to take the vanilla jello and you're going to put it in your container because it's going to need to be whisked. So you're also going to need a whisk if you have a automatic one or if you have a manual one, whichever one will work. So you put the vanilla pudding into your container and then you put 2 cups of milk into the container with the pudding. And then you're going to whisk it for about 2 to 5 minutes. So like I said, if you have like a manual one, you can, but I happen to have a automatic one, so you can use this as well. And you're going to whisk it. So after about 5 minutes, it should be nice and start looking like pudding. At first it's going to seem a little watery, but that should be normal. So that's why after 5 minutes, after you whisk it, it'll look more like pudding. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your cup, as many as you're going to do. If you want to fill up the whole cup just for you, then go for it. But I'm going to try to make 2 or 3. So I'm going to try to spread out the pudding equally, distribute it equally into each cup. So after you have your pudding inside your cups, what you're going to do is you're going to take the saran wrap and you're just going to cover up each cup. And then once you cover them with saran wrap, you're going to go ahead and you're going to put them inside the fridge. And you're going to let them sit in there for about 20 to 30 minutes so they can cool down a little bit and harden. So then you'll be able to take your sticks or your popsicle sticks and stick them in there, and then we'll move on to dipping them in chocolate after this. So after half an hour, you'll be able to get the pudding out of the fridge, and it should be fairly hard, and then you'll actually be able to put the sticks inside. But before that, we're going to do a chocolate popsicle. And 2/3 cup of chocolate. And you'll put it inside the microwave for about 15 seconds.
A few moments later.
So the 15 seconds was actually not enough, and we had to put in for a minute more. And it actually somewhat still be in the solid state cover. But it's in there, you have to like mix it. What you can do is if you want to mix it within the vanilla, take a little bit of it. That's how this works. I'll take the one with the least in it. Take the chocolate and actually mix it in. But you can then take your sticks, whatever kind you have, and stick it in the center. And then instead of putting it inside the fridge, you'll put it inside the freezer. And then you'll leave it there for about 2 to 3 hours, and then they should be good to go.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
So after you waited a couple hours, like 3 or more hours, they should come out pretty solid. And what you can do, because you might not be able to like just pull them out, you can actually you can wet like the cup around with hot water. So make sure the water is pretty hot, and then just let it hit the outside of the cup. Like let it go around. The hotter the water, then the easier this. Well, and then there you go.